is you don't have to worry about anybody saying anything to you because you can wear your fully covered swimsuits and everybody's totally cool with it. The next point is hijab, just so openly everywhere. Like you can literally walk into Uniqlo here and you'll see hijabi models on their posters, which is like really cool. So modest fashion here is amazing. So just having our kids being
Mod sopan di sini sungguh menakjubkan. Jadi kami ingin anak-anak kami
able to be comfortable wearing
rasa
hijab and
nyaman.
not having to worry like they stick out like a sore thumb. Like in
Wow, jilbab merupakan simbol pertama dari pakaian, teman-teman ya, bahwa dia adalah Muslim. Ternyata di Malaysia nih, kita berbicara tentang Malaysia. Kesopanannya dalam berjilbab ini luar biasa loh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Berjumpa lagi dengan saya, Merbat TV. Oke, apa kabar hari ini? Mudah-mudahan kabar daripada teman-teman semuanya. Semoga kabarnya sehat selalu, berkah umurnya, dan selalu dipermudah segala urusannya oleh Allah. Amin, amin, ya rabbal alamin. Oke, jom di video kali ini kita reaction salah satu video ya orang luar, teman-teman ya, yang dimana mereka ini kagum dengan Islam di Malaysia. Kami belum pernah merasakan Islam seperti ini, kehidupan di Malaysia sebagai seorang Muslim. Video ini diupload oleh salah satu channel yang bernama Saleh Family. Oh, teman-teman ya, ini bagus sekali nih, betapa indahnya Islam di Malaysia. Ya, karena agama paling utama di Malaysia adalah agama Islam, teman-teman ya. Oke, saya penasaran dengan isi kandungan dalam video ini. Jom kita simak bersama-sama. Let's go.
Assalamualaikum everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to talk
Waalaikumsalam.
about why Malaysia is the most tranquil place in the entire world, at least that we've discovered, for a Muslim family to live.
So we're gonna list off a couple of the reasons
Jadi kami akan mencantumkan beberapa alasan
why we personally chose Malaysia, and we
memilih
have actually
Malaysia.
traveled to several Muslim countries, and Malaysia always fit the bill at the very top of our list.
Really the big
Wow, Malaysia selalu masuk dalam daftar teratas bagi kami, dan ini alasannya. Ini menarik sekali, teman-teman. Jadi setelah ini kita baru tahu bahwa Islam di Malaysia itu benar-benar amazing, bagus, teman-teman ya.
biggest reason for us is if you're a practicing Muslim, you are visibly Muslim. And what I mean by that is that 5 times a day you have to pray. So if you're out and about and the time for salah, time for prayer comes, you have to pray. And if you're in Canada, for example, that can be a daunting task depending on who you are and depending on where you are. For us here in Malaysia, it literally doesn't matter where we are. You'll most of the time hear the adhan, the call to prayer, and simply within walking distance there will be
A surau, which is like a musalla.
which is like a small mosque basically,
Yeah.
not an official
Tahu nggak, penghasilan affiliate aku udah segini, padahal cuma pakai satu website Gong ini. Kenapa aku bilang website ini
place of worship, but and every mall, most businesses, easily
Airports,
everywhere.
shops.
Yeah.
Like you could be at like a pool or a rec center, and you'll find a surau there.
Yeah.
So-
Dentist.
literally dentist. You could be in a medical center.
Yep.
Anywhere you'll find somewhere to pray.
So that feeling that you get when you don't have to worry about hiding who you are, or you might feel insecure.
You know, as a Muslim woman, I always found it, one, I'm just going to be honest, this is how I feel, embarrassing to pray in public, because you don't want people watching you, you know, you're making sajda, just all those things. It's like running through your mind all the time. Is someone watching me? Like, are people giving me looks? It's just that fear in the back of your mind, and then you don't have that concentration in your prayer when you're constantly thinking
For
about other
sure.
people looking at you. So that's something I always struggled with.
Yeah, and that's a requirement of prayer, is concentration and devotion, right? It's really hard to concentrate if you're praying in a non-Muslim country. I'll give you an example. I started a new job in aviation, and the time for prayer came, and I was like, what do I do? I was like, okay, so at the end of my table in the lunchroom, full of people, I just put my prayer mat down and I prayed Maghrib Salah. And alhamdulillah, because I never had that fear, because I don't.
Oh, yang awalnya takut, ragu, bagaimana nanti ketika saya berada di negara Malaysia, takut ada yang mengganggu dan lain sebagainya. Setelah sampai ke Malaysia ternyata rasa takut itu hilang teman-teman ya. Ternyata Islam di Malaysia tuh wow, amazing, aman lah. Karena emang keren Malaysia teman-teman ya.
I'm a man, so I mean,
Yeah.
go ahead and say something, right? But you feel awkward. You feel you don't feel what you're supposed to feel, and that is that complete contentment and that peace that you get from praying. So that being in Malaysia now, it's like literally. Last night we were out, and it's like, oh, it's Asr time. Just ask the random guy, hey, where's the surah? Over there. Go, pray, come back. Like, no issue. It's such a tranquil feeling.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. You
aman.
can always find a place to pray, and it's a wonderful feeling for sure.
Never having to look over your shoulder, never having to feel embarrassed or what are people thinking, because everybody
I
knows,
know.
right? There's no issue.
Yeah, and the thing is people are probably going to leave a comment and they're going to say, oh, well, the whole world is a masjid. You can pray anywhere. Yeah, absolutely you can pray anywhere, but that doesn't make it easy. Especially for, like we said, Muslims living in the West, we've prayed in very awkward places, whether it's parking lots, on top of snow, on a mountain pass, like you name it, we've probably prayed there. So, and that doesn't make it easy.
Yeah, and again, guys, it's about the tranquility that comes with being in a place, because you're always going to have struggles no matter what, but it's that tranquil feeling that you get that you just don't find in like hardly any other places.
So the second thing is
Mashallah.
halal food, and just the
makanan
ability
halal.
to just go anywhere and eat without having to ask a million questions. Like in Canada, we go to a restaurant and we're asking literally 21 questions to the waitress. Can you fry it like this? Can you cook it separate? Can you do this? Can you do can you blah, 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 blah. Like, we don't have to do that here. And like everything by default is halal, other than restaurants that specifically say non-halal. And it's like every establishment has to have that on their restaurant. If they are not halal, like maybe it's a Chinese restaurant and they're not halal and they serve pork or something like that, they have to say it on the outside. But everything else by default, every fast food joint, when you go to the mall, wherever it is, everything is halal.
The food in Malaysia will be the death of me. Hopefully not literally, just figuratively.
So
But
good.
yeah, it's so cool, like being able to, and this is, you know what, this is another, I think, fairly exclusive point to Malaysia in that, I mean, we've been to, again, so I think I've been to like 12 or 13 different Muslim countries, but it's really hard to find Chinese food in Istanbul, or to find XYZ in ABC country, whereas Malaysia just is this huge melting pot that just has like everybody's food, and that's what
Negara Malaysia adalah negara yang memiliki banyak makanan untuk semua orang, dan itulah yang membuat
they're known for, right? And it's so amazing. You want Chinese food today, Turkish food tomorrow, Uyghur food the next day, like Lebanese food, whatever you want, you will find here, and it is so incredible to have like the taste of the world in one spot. It's tranquil.
wow, teman-teman ya, ini bukti loh, Malaysia surga makanan. Kalau mau mencari makanan Chinese, Jepun, Turki, Lebanon, bahkan makanan Israel mungkin ya, itu ada di Malaysia. Gila, lengkap betul Malaysia ini. Bukan ya, saya tarik lagi kata-kata gak ada makanan Israel ya. Karena kalau bisa kita boikot makanan seperti itu, karena mereka adalah penjajah. Wow, luar biasa. Sampai diakui seperti ini loh. Wow. Dunia, semua makanan-makanan khas di dunia berada di Malaysia.
And literally just going to the grocery store, picking up anything that you can actually go to the grocery store and everything in the grocery store is halal except one little section that they usually have in the back of the grocery store, and there'll be a big sign that says non-halal food, and the non-Muslims can go in there and they can find their non-halal food.
Or the shady Muslims.
Or Muslims, or
We did a short, like a YouTube short TikTok about that last time we were here, last year. And it was like, whatever the light touches is yours. Except for the elephant graveyard. Like, stay away from it. And that's got like millions and millions of views. But it's true. I mean, you don't have this, you're not like checking ingredients on every single thing. And it is.
It's a nice feeling. Like it's a really nice feeling. And I think it's gotten to the point where we're kind of spoiled, because when we traveled to Thailand recently, we like went to a mall, for instance, and we look around, we're like, wow, we literally can't eat anything here. Like literally nothing. Number 3, water parks. So we've been to water parks in Dubai and we've been to water parks in Malaysia, and they are totally different, even though they're both supposedly Muslim countries.
Ih, iklan teman-teman, maaf ya, karena videonya tidak di-download teman-teman. Gak apa-apa lah, kita tonton iklannya.
Questionable.
Yeah, so water parks here, they still have standards. Like they have modesty standards. So they'll tell you you have to wear a minimum of this. And the nice thing is you'll go to water parks, for instance, and you'll see the non-Muslims in at least a t-shirt and shorts. Like that's great. Like they're
respecting the culture.
Yeah, they're respecting the culture, and that's really, really nice. And you don't have our little kids being like walking around like this with blinders on the whole time, because it's awkward. Like for a Muslim kid, I mean, people can leave whatever comments they want on this and say, oh, well, women can wear whatever they want. That's absolutely true. But when it comes to Muslim standards, like we have certain requirements of what should be covered, and especially around kids, it's really nice for kids to just be able to just openly just enjoy a water park without having to look down every 2 seconds because there's a butt in their face.
Yeah.
just have to throw.
You remember the stairs? The slide?
Oh my god!
Like you're going up this big staircase and you're waiting because you're in line,
in
right?
Dubai, yeah.
And it's stairs, and then like the kids are standing there and it's packed, and they're like standing there and there's like people's like naked butts like right in their face. Like where do you go? What do
you can't do anything. You
it's
can't.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah, it's not nice. So that's lovely here, is you don't have to worry about anybody saying anything to you because you can wear your fully covered swimsuits and everybody's totally cool with it. The next point is hijab, just so openly everywhere. Like you can literally walk into Uniqlo here and you'll see hijabi models on their posters, which is like really cool. So modest fashion here is amazing. So just having our kids being
Mod sopan di sini sungguh menakjubkan. Jadi kami ingin anak-anak kami
able to be comfortable wearing hijab and not having to worry like they stick out like a sore thumb.
Wow. Jilbab merupakan simbol pertama dari pakaian, teman-teman ya, bahwa dia adalah muslim. Ternyata di Malaysia nih, kita bicara tentang Malaysia. Kesopanannya dalam berjilbab ini luar biasa loh. Ini diakui oleh Mat Saleh loh. Ketika berada di Malaysia. Keren Malaysia, teman-teman ya. Wow. Saya tidak usah khawatir seperti mereka melihat mencolok. Tidak khawatir anak-anaknya berada di Malaysia. Wow, keren.
In Canada, for sure, in the community that I grew up in, I stuck out like a sore thumb because I was the only one in the entire city to wear it. But you don't have to worry about that here. Like everybody's wearing hijab. It's just normal. So that part is amazing for Muslims.
And one thing that I've noticed, and you've probably noticed it too since being here, is the involvement of Malay fathers with their children. I don't think I've seen that anywhere else in the world. Like the amount of dads with baby carriers on here.
Oh, I love it.
Is phenomenal. And for somebody who
has always
carried my kids, it's such a cool sight to see that fathers are so involved with just the day-to-day, and it's just a normal thing here.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Big shout out to Malaysian dads for that, because it's such a cool thing to see.
Love that. Last thing is just the respect for all religions. You know, as Muslims, we respect all religions and all ways of life, and so when you're in Malaysia, you genuinely see it and feel it. So if it's Christmas time, you'll walk in the mall, there'll be Christmas decorations up. If it's Diwali, you'll walk in the mall, there's Diwali decorations. If it's Eid or Ramadan, you'll see Ramadan decorations. Like they celebrate everyone. And
Semua orang, iya.
I think they just
Jadi artinya toleransi di Malaysia tuh luar biasa dalam beragama. Itu luar biasa, teman-teman ya. Gila, keren kalau seperti ini. Aman dong.
I think they just do
Tidak saling menjatuhkan satu sama lain.
Because there's so many holidays here. But yeah, the diversity is amazing, and the fact that even if you go through some of the comment sections in some of the past videos, that you'll see like Malays take pride in respecting other people's beliefs and not imposing their beliefs on them, which is such a cool thing, because again, in the West, it's more like you have to believe what we believe or you're just not one of us, you're an outsider, which is totally ridiculous. So they definitely do it right here. And respect is big. I think a lot of that has to do with the Asian culture too. You know, people are just brought up differently. So yeah, it's just a beautiful culture in general, and the fact that they've preserved their own culture, they've preserved, you know, everything else in Malaysia, it's phenomenal. And guys, so our plan isn't just to sit and do talking videos like this. We're really going to start transitioning into more family vlogs to show you guys, not just talk about it, but genuinely show you what we're talking about in the beauty of this country.
And I think one other point that we should mention is the masjids, obviously.
Okay, pause.
The masajids.
No, still no
corrected.
S. Still no S.
The masajid, absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Like they are next level clean and
Wow.
next level beautiful
Masjid pink.
architecture, just amazing.
Putrajaya,
So that's something that we're also going to be doing on our channel is masjid hopping and showing you guys how beautiful the mosques are here. So just like Will said, like we're gonna start, going around and showing you the suraus and musallas that are in malls, and showing you the food that's available here, and showing you the mosques and just everything. Like we really want you guys to actually feel what it's like to live here as a Muslim.
And we really want to be able to show to the world just how amazing this country is. I know some people don't like that because they're like, no, keep everybody away. We love our country the way that it is. But I think it's definitely fair time where people do get an understanding of just how wonderful this place is and how amazing the people are and the culture in general. But yeah, so stay tuned for that because it's going to be fun. That is it for this particular video, and we will see you in the next one.
Oke teman-teman semuanya, itulah video reaction hari ini. Jadi bukti dalam video ini membuktikan bahwa jangan khawatir bagaimana cari makanan halal di Malaysia, banyak. Ada makanan Timur Tengah dan lengkap. Yang kedua teman-teman ya, Mat Saleh ini menceritakan kepada kita tentang khawatir anaknya berpakaian hijab yang tidak baik ketika berada di Malaysia. Ternyata Islam di Malaysia mencontohkan bagaimana cara berhijab dengan baik kepada pelancong-pelancong luar. Masya Allah, ini luar biasa teman-teman. Dan kesopanan di Malaysia itu luar biasa juga, dinilai bagus di mata orang-orang pelancong dari luar teman-teman. Jadi artinya Islam di Malaysia jauh lebih baik dibandingkan dengan Islam negara tetangga. Masya Allah, luar biasa. Jangan khawatir bagi yang tidak beragama Islam ketika berada di Malaysia. Jangan khawatir, aman tentunya. Karena toleransi di Malaysia dalam beragama itu luar biasa besar bagusnya teman-teman ya. Ini salah satu buktinya lah. Yang nggak percaya ya silahkan, nggak usah percaya, nggak apa-apa, itu hak Anda. Tapi yang jelas Islam di Malaysia jauh lebih baik dibandingkan dengan Islam yang ada di Indonesia. Oke, buat teman-teman yang suka dengan video ini silahkan bantu dengan cara menekan tombol like, comment, dan share. Seperti biasa jangan lupa di subscribe channel daripada Haimerbat TV ini. Baik, kita akhiri dan ketemu di next video berikutnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.